everyone, hello and welcome back to our channel. We are back again.
Oh,
Nempukane, welcome to our channel. Thank you everyone for watching our thanks to everyone who watched our previous videos and showing interest, and we apologize for not
the comment section.
For not switching on the comment section. It was a mistake on my end. I tried to switch it on, but I couldn't. But yeah, this time I'll make sure that the comment section is open for everyone to comment. And yeah, just thank you so much for coming back, and thank you so much for your support. Thank you for the feedback. We received so much constructive feedback from everyone, and yeah, we look forward on doing greater things and working together more. So today we're going to have a discussion about helping people responsibly, because we know that the channel is about loving and actually helping people. As we said before, we work with homeless voices, and yeah, I would like to give advice and also receive advice from you as to how we can help each other. Also, in helping people, we need to make sure that we help responsibly, so that we don't put our lives at risk, also the people that we're helping at risk. Because yeah, so this will be a very short video, and yeah, but we hope that it's informative and it helps you in your journey in helping those in need. So we have a few pointers. We'll just share what we have written down. So the first one is, do not disarm or disable the person you are helping. So in saying that, do not disarm or disable the person you are helping, make sure that you don't disable them. So in helping them, make sure they are able to help themselves. In whatever you give them tools so that they can stretch that and be able to help themselves. What could the example be of that?
No, just to involve the person in their own process of being helped. Like don't help 100%. Don't because that's a form of disabling them. So I think when you are giving help, make sure that there's a role they need to play in the process of them being assisted.
Yes, that's very true. So in helping them, for example, what you can do, give them responsibilities, in a sense that maybe you have shoes that need to be washed. Ask them to wash your shoes, and then maybe you pay them, or you give them food in return of that, or whatever. Or if you're helping people on the streets, make sure they also take responsibility of their lives as well. Draft a CV for them, but give them the responsibility to go apply for jobs, instead of just going there every Mondays or Tuesday to give them food, give them clothes or whatever. Do not disarm them. And the second one, help them understand their own strength. So in you helping them, have conversations. They need to understand that they are as powerful as you are, the person that's helping them. They are able to go out and get jobs. They are able to go work. Help them to open their minds, because people that stay on the streets are actually only exposed to what they go through daily. They're not exposed to the internet, things that we see, the news or everything. So maybe bring a book for them to read. Also tell them what's happening in the world and all that. Inform them so that at least they are knowledgeable of some things that they could not have at their reach, because they are staying on the streets. And then help them help themselves. As we said before, help them help themselves. Do not just be a giver at all times, but you are only helping them when you're opening their minds, you're opening their capacity of thinking, of doing things, enabling them to see their potential, and treat them like human beings. The fourth pointer is, know their capacity of receiving. Do not give too much that they do not know what to do with the goods. So in you giving them, people on the street, you cannot give too many clothes to. Like, you cannot give them a full bag of clothes because
Yeah.
they do not have cupboards, they do not have cars to put their things in, or they do not have
Any
storage. Yeah. So you need to give everything to them gradually. Also, on the street, you cannot give them groceries. As pick up here, where are they going to cook their food? So
Yeah.
you must understand your people that you are giving to. If you're not giving on the streets, fine. Also, if you're giving to people who are less fortunate but have homes, make sure they have electricity, because you can't just give them raw food and then where they're going to get electricity. Make sure maybe they have primer stoves or flames or paraffin or whatever that they can cook with. So make sure that you give them at their capacity, and you do not give too much that than they can handle, or more than they can chew. What's another example of that besides clothes and storage?
Yeah, I think that's just pretty much it. Like, really try to think in terms of especially if you have a lot of clothes to give, you can't give it all to one homeless person. But if you are having a disadvantaged family, it's a different story. So it's just understanding how to
Understand your people.
understand, like, also put yourself in that situation, and do think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, teach them responsibility and earning things. Give them jobs and advice. So in this instance, teach them responsibility. So when you give them clothes, when you visit them the next time, have they been washed? If they have facilities to wash the clothes, because they are aware that there are shelters, they can bath there, they can wash their clothes, and yeah, they do have, some of them do have soap. You can also offer them soap so that they learn to clean their clothes and take care of the clothes that they have when you do give them to the clothes to them. Responsibility, when you draft CVs for them, they also need to go look for work. Whatever you do, teach them responsibility. They must take care of the things you give them. Like the toiletries you give them, the next time, are they still there? What do you have now? Where did you put the other stuff? They must take care of the things, because when they do get off the streets, they'll need to go to homes, and they need to take care of those things.
Yeah.
And also understand the background, and empathize. Understand their background and empathize, and help them come up with solutions that will be good for them and not you. So, in saying that, when you give them advice, don't give them advice that's suitable for you, but you need to empathize, put yourself in their shoes, and I think you need to think out the box in this instance, because we don't all relate to people that are staying on the streets. For example, I've never been poor, I've never stayed on the streets, but by me putting myself in their shoes, empathizing, finding out what they want for their lives, are they willing to get off the streets? What put them on the streets in the first place? And what have they tried to do to get off the streets, and what else can they do to get off if they do want to? Or how can they make their lives better? But all of that needs to come from them and not you. And what else? Is there anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I think just trying to understand them, because I think in this tiny journey of being around them, I think I've gotten to understand, and understand how easy it is for a person to end up on the streets and to end up homeless. I try to also listen to their stories, like truly with interest, find out what happened. Some they lost their jobs, and then they started drinking or something. They lost their jobs, they lived with a friend for 2-3 months, 6 months tops, and then they were kicked out of there. They have no family in Cape Town. So it makes you see how easy it is to end up in the streets. It's something that can happen to anyone. It can happen to me, can happen to anyone. And so it's it's one of those things that by these videos, I think we're also trying to make something that is stigmatized to actually try and normalize it, make it cool.
Yeah.
Make it cool.
Yeah. So yeah, and we also want to help you or us, the people that are helping the people. I'm not sure if I'm making sense. So the advice that we can give for you, the helper.
Or someone who wants to help, or the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the helper. So do not misuse the funds donated to you. So we try our best not to misuse. We know we also have our personal needs, and when there's money in your account, it's tempting to do your own thing. So, but you need to make sure that you do not misuse the money. You account for every cent that is given to you by the people, because we all know we get donations from people, and we always try to give a record of how much we got. We give slips and whatever, so that people are also interested to give next time, and they also trust us. So you need to build trust between the people that offer you the money to help the people, because some people want to go but sometimes can't go because of whatever, and they prefer giving you money and stuff. So yeah, do not misuse those funds. That's very important.
And try and stretch every single rand.
Yeah,
stretch it out like to the best of your ability, the same way as you would probably with your own money. Look for the best deal if you have to buy something.
Yeah. Also, we can easily forget to give ourselves, because that's happened many times, where you see money and then you forget to put your own contribution in. You just take people's money and then you don't contribute yourself. So yeah, just remember to be the first one that gives before you take other people's money. So yeah, that's very important. Also understand that understand that not everyone will be receptive of your help, and you need to be patient. So as much as you can say that people need help, but not everyone wants help, you see. So you can see people on the streets, they look in need. They might look in need to you, but they're actually fine. They coping. They want to be there. They want to be in that position. Or sometimes they're not receptive of your help at that time, because they're going through their own thing. They just block you off. Because this one time we were giving out clothes to these other ladies. So this one other lady just looked at the clothes and she just walked away. She actually threw the clothes at us. She threw the clothes at us because it was not of her standard.
It wasn't up to her standard.
So she walked away. But we didn't do anything. We firstly, we didn't understand what was going on. But we became patient, so we keep visiting. Still have conversations with her. Don't think about what happened before, but just try and move on and help because one day she'll open up. Fulfill your promise. You always emphasize on this one. If you promise them something, make sure you deliver on that specific day, not a day later. Specific day, because they have nothing to do. They'll think about you the whole time. And be gentle as well as firm. As much as you want to be nice to people you are helping, but be as firm as possible. They need to respect the things that you are giving them. They need to respect you as a human being. You need to respect them as human beings. Don't look down on them. Don't look down on them. Don't speak to them like they are nothing. They are people. They are human beings. They have hearts. They have blood just like you. They get hurt. So but be firm, be strict, because a lot can happen. Have rules in place. Discuss with the people that you're helping. What are the rules? What time you arrive? What needs to be done? They need to. If you're giving out stuff, they need to know that they need to stand in a certain queue. Ladies this side, guys that side. Don't make a mess. Just have rules in place so that everyone abides by that, so that you can create order, and people don't see you're helping them as creating chaos. So is there anything else you want to add to that?
In terms of the rules, no, not really.
Don't treat them as children, but if they are older than you, but just
and also I think it's not only about homeless people or extremely poor people or extremely bad situations, but wherever you can help, I think it's just a culture that we're trying to encourage, you know. And I think the worst thing that we must always try as people is when you're helping someone, try and make sure that you don't make them feel like they're being helped. You know, I think
Yeah.
that's
Don't create a pity party.
yeah, that's not good.
Just
So-
help them just like your friend. If your friend is borrowing
Yeah.
100 rand from you, oh, show me, and then
Yeah.
you give it to me on this date. Or if
Yeah.
if maybe they are jobless or whatever, what are you gonna do for me in return? And then just give it to them. Create friendships.
Yeah, and try and be as normal as possible to them, because especially with homeless people, because homeless people almost can feel that they are no longer part of society. They feel like they are when they see a person clean, dressed, and all of that. You know, a person who's not homeless hardly has a conversation with a homeless person. You know, so just try and be as normal as you can with them. I think that goes a long way. They appreciate that, and if you show them that respect, they'll always give that respect back to you.
They'll always give that respect to you. We sit with gangsters with tattoos and everything, and they will never rob us. We sit there with them, we give them respect, and we look beyond the tattoos on their bodies. We look beyond their jail time, their sentences, what they've done, their rape sentences, whatever they've done, and just build a relationship with the person. They'll open up if you treat them as a normal being. Yeah, I think that's
Yebo.
enough
Nothing else.
information for today. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. So next time, our next video will be about, what did you say? We'll do our introduction video. I think it's time.
Introduction. What is an introduction? Who am I?
Yeah, get to know us.
All
And
that kind of stuff.
I'm not sure how it's gonna work though. I'm not sure.
But I think it would also help if people would post questions, most probably on the comments. You make sure you open these comments.
Oh yeah. We'll have the comment section open, and then you guys can post questions. What will be the introduction though about? Is it us or the organization?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess not.
Because we've been getting a lot of requests of Love Lives Here content. Guys, you're standing up. Love Lives Here content. Maybe we can do an introduction, a bit of Love Lives Here, but not much. And then item content. We'll do an item content video, and then we'll do one video, and then we can continue with the love journey, love story content. Okay, thank you so much. I think we're
done.
Yes, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, comment. We'll make sure the comment section is open. Thank you.
Siyabonga.
Nokubonga.